Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sebastian Cintron here at the premiere of Ugly Dolls, coming to theaters May 3rd. Be sure to check out our interviews only on The Nocturnal. So you are an animated film legend.
Well, thank you.
No, you are. How does it feel to be a part of Ugly Dolls, and what makes this different from all the other works that you've done?
Well, the most fun that I've had on this is my first full-blown musical. And so Ugly Dolls, when I came into the project, it was not a musical. And when I saw all these characters and I saw all the messages we were trying to get across, I said, let's make this a full-blown, like, all the way from the beginning to end, a musical. Let's use songs to help us convey those emotions and those ideas. And they were up for it. And, of course, Kelly Clarkson was our first person we cast as Moxie, and Pitbull as Ugly Dog. So when you have those two, you know, okay, the music's going to be really great. So we got Chris Lennertz and Glenn Slater to be our songwriters. They came together and just created a soundtrack that I'm just very, very happy with. So the music was really the fun part.
Right. And I think it's also important, the message behind the movie.
Yeah.
Why is it so important, especially in today's society, that kids learn to just accept themselves and be okay with who they are, and that it's okay to be different?
And to accept others. I think, you know, what I've said before, I feel like this movie is about being kind to each other and to ourselves. When you look in the mirror, give yourself a break, you know? Or when you see someone else, give them a break and forget about what they may look like, or get to know them before you judge. That's a key message that can't be anything bad about that, you know? So I'm very happy the movie turned out with that message sort of forward.
So with a cast like this, having your work being animated, how is that like? How does that feel to have Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, Pitbull kind of voice your screenwriting?
It was a dream come true. I mean, like, to have that kind of talent is really unparalleled. So it was very exciting to hear them breathe life into everything. And then, of course, they're just such amazing musicians and vocal artists. So hearing all of the music was amazing as well.
Were there any difficulties that you encountered throughout the screenwriting process?
Well, it was a very animation. I come from a live action background, so animation is totally different. So it was a bit of an adjustment, but it was so fun to be able to collaborate with the story artists, the director, voice talent, and just put together just a really fun movie.
What makes Ugly Doll a movie that we want to see?
Well, first of all, the music is amazing, voice cast is amazing, and then it just has a great message about body positivity, being an individual, accepting people for who they are, which is just a really special thing, and I think it's really important for especially kids to hear that message.
Especially now with everything that's going on, I think it's great.
Absolutely.
Julia Garcia, nice to meet you. I'm Sebastian from The Nocturnal. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you? That's good.
Tell me, I know you're on fresh off the boat. Tell me about that. How is that like?
It's kind of an awesome experience. I have so much fun with all the other actors, and it's wonderful working with them also and making new friendships and stuff. It's really cool.
And how excited are you to see Ugly Dolls?
I'm really excited, and you know Nick Jonas is here. I've had a crush on him like forever, since like Camp Rock came out. And
Are you excited for the new album?
yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna get it.
Are you working on any upcoming projects? What's new for you?
I'm working on Sydney to the Max. An episode is coming out, and my first one just came out, and it's just like a whole bunch of coming in. It's a lot.
That's really exciting. Thank you so much for talking to us. Nice to meet you. Enjoy the movie. Okay, so how was it like working on a film like Ugly Dolls?
Working on Ugly Dolls was amazing. First of all, because I've always wanted to do musicals and write songs for musicals. But then to be able to do one like this, there's never actually been an animated musical with a full cast of pop stars before. So to be able to write songs that are sung by my hero, like literally my favorite singers, like Janelle and Kelly and Nick, I mean, it was unbelievable. And then I was mentioning I have two daughters, and so to be able to not only write for these pop stars, but then have them sing songs about messages like loving yourself and being unique, for my daughters to hear, I mean, that was like the greatest job I've probably ever had. It's really spectacular.
What do you think was your favorite part of this whole entire process, or maybe a difficulty you encountered?
It was really difficult at the very beginning to find the right sound for the movie and to make sure that it was empowering, and it had that right message, but it still had to be fun. It couldn't really be preachy. So writing songs like Unbreakable and like All Dolled Up, where it's still really fun. It still feels like a song that you'd put on your Spotify or whatever and turn up really loud. But then when you listen, you're like, wow, these words are really, they make sense, and they make a difference. It's really great.
Is there a favorite track?
You know what? I have something that I love about all of them. I really think Unbreakable is a special song, and again, it's the duet with Kelly and Janelle, and it's all about sort of, show them who you are is the first line of the chorus, and it's show them who you are and show them that you're strong, and I think that's the real message of this movie.
All right, instead let you go Pitbull, Mr. 305, better said Mr. Worldwide, put it down right now. UglyDolls, movie, UglyDolls, Slick Dog, put it down with Nocturnal. Dolly.